story that is new tonight. A memorial for victims of gun violence across our nation is now gone.
It's sat right inside a government building in Washington, D.C. So we had Alika Medina look into what is going on here because, Alika, you know, we've featured another memorial in D.C. before, but we know this one is different.
Yeah, that's right. The one we're talking about today was the Faces of Gun Violence exhibit in the lobby of the Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives headquarters. After only a year, we've learned the Trump administration decided to take it down. Local advocates say taking down the exhibit sends the wrong message.
I would be so disheartened. I would probably fly out today.
That's how Angel O'Leary felt after she heard a memorial in Washington, D.C. that honors gun violence victims was taken down.
The harsh reality is we only have their memories.
The victims of gun violence should be able to honor their family members without politics getting involved.
O'Leary's son, Devin Hayborn, was killed back in 2021. She says there's a piece of Devin in a different memorial called the Gun Violence Memorial Project, which shows a little description of who he was.
For my son, for his brick, it contained a little Subaru BRZ because that's what he drove. It contained his prom bow tie. It contained a little plane because he was going for his pilot's license.
O'Leary says she would be distraught if her son's memorial was also taken down.
I'm not really understanding how taking down the memorial is preserving the right of Americans. As a gun violence advocate, and I know a lot of my peers as well, we definitely are not trying to take away people's Second Amendment rights. We are not trying to take law-abiding citizens' guns away.
Miranda Viscoli, the executive director of New Mexicans to Prevent Gun Violence, says taking down the memorial is sending the wrong message.
I took 20 middle schoolers to a mural that we did, and we had one of those walls where they could write their names. 6 out of the 20 kids wrote names. So for the President of the United States to have the gall to say that those lives didn't matter, shame on him.
Viscoli says she's concerned they're taking a step back instead of forward. She encourages families to not give up.
The President of the United States might not have their back, but we will have their back.
We asked the Department of Justice why it took down the Faces of Gun Violence Memorial. The spokesperson sent us a statement that didn't really answer that question. It said the ATF will continue to honor the memory of all victims of violent crime while at the same time preserving the rights of law-abiding Americans. Tessa Trevor,